Hello, my name is Lance Carden. I'm the author of 16 political poems for 2016. I've asked 2 friends to read some of the poems. Half of them are about Donald Trump's presidential campaign, and the other half about some side issues. The first poem is called 16 No Trump.
My name is Dirk McCoy. 16 No Trump. In bridge circles, bids of 16 no Trump are impossible to achieve unless someone has some cards tucked up their sleeve. By offending most women, blacks, Latinos, and vets in the land, Trump has digged himself a deep, dark hole. So now he's screaming, "This election's rigged."
Hello, I'm Lisa Lockhart. Donald or Hillary? This is not just a choice of him or her, conserve or lib, elephant or mule. We're forced to decide whether the crude or the civil, a cannon or a baton, a divider or a uniter, a passion or a vision, a ruler or a servant will march us back into the past or forward to the future. In so many ways, just our same old Civil War.
Rasputin. Every time little Donald goes ballistic, the news goes viral on the web, which may of course be a successful mode of self-promotion for someone hoping to host a late-night talk show, but it's not likely to further Mr. Trump's more vibrant vision of toasting a certain ruthless Russian in the White House.
Trompe l'oeil, or the eye trick. Sure, that fresh face, however bloated, is in Trump's favor this very weird political year, but don't be fooled. There's no seasoned diplomat inside that pampered, sensitive skin. Just a brash, wolfish, would-be emperor without clothes, or experience, or polish, hoping to convince us that real estate deals and crowning a Miss Universe in Moscow somehow gives him the gravitas to rule the whole darn world.
Bubble. It's hard for a poet to speak about Donald Trump. He's like a bubble in the market, an abscess in the mouth or a very high fever. You know nothing good will ever come of it. And everyone smells a humongous meltdown, but no one's certain when that will come. Before or after the 8th of November.
Rhinoceros. The body politic of America is running a jungle fever. Too much abuse from a rabid rhinoceros who's constantly hollering, "Fire! Fire! Fire! Fire!" trying to provoke a mad stampede. The more the beast screams at us, the more we sweat, because one of 2 champions will command our land. Either this aforesaid rhinoceros, or a much maligned, battle-scarred, but indomitable lioness.
A bad joke. I like a good joke, and who doesn't? But the Trump campaign is a real whopper, what some might call a showstopper. A good joke will unite people, a bad one divide them, should they condone it. A really bad joke is when someone feels so much pain that it's not even polite to retell it, or laugh out loud, or grin. Some may call it politically correct, but it's mostly just etiquette.
Stop the hate. We must find a way to love both Hillary and Donald because they're projections of ourselves, us and our neighbors. Who do we want to lead? That's the issue, not who deserves to lose. Hating our leaders is a form of self-rejection, which does no one any good. So look in your mirrors, America, and free up your hearts to choose.
Trump and my brother. My younger brother, David, now deceased, would otherwise be gathering whatever dirt he could on the buoyant Donald Trump. David kept a mental dossier on every prominent Republican and knew exactly what to fear from whom and who might be sincere. He grew up in Oklahoma, vulnerable and sensible, and he died embittered but wise of complications from AIDS. He watched his best friends succumb to the same illness, even as they were blamed morally for their fate by pretentious politicians. So, for my brother, politics was always very personal. To know that Donald Trump is the protege of Roy Cohn, who whispered in McCarthy's ear and helped dispatch the Rosenbergs, would have fixed Trump in my brother's mind as evil incarnate, or something like Frankenstein resurrected in pinstripes. I do not hate the Donald. I feel sorry for him. But I know my brother would.